What's all this ruckus?
What up,
Sounded
kitty
worse
cat?
than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
Shut up and buy my shit. Yeah, selling that shell. Are you gonna wanna... No, he doesn't have anything.
Ah, but you're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city. So you were, and so you weren't. Behold! There we
Behold,
are.
kitty cat.
Meet my other half, Hunter.
Whoa.
Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a
flabbergasted.
wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one.
Uh-huh.
So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same.
Dude.
Captain Aureus, though,
Sardines.
the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Cyseal proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek. So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have much. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter, and I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Cyseal. And with that...
Sorcery, sex, undead, orcs.
Did you already run
Looks
away?
like I have my work
Yeah.
cut out
If
for
I
me.
don't start earning an extra gold piece
If you want to head to the King Crab Inn, check out the scene of the crime.
Okay.
Or do you want to interrogate his wife first? Or
Okay.
ex-wife now, I should say. Widowed.
Whatever you want to play it, bro. I can go see the scene of the crime and then you can... Is that right up here or farther west?
You know,
In...
I don't really remember.
Cowards, mutinous worms! God-forsaken place!
Oh, here's the,
Get it while it's fresh. These batches only here for your daily serving of veggies. Please, Wing of worm. Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my air scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
Oh, don't forget, we did level up.
Yeah.
Made a big cheese on your butt with a wheel of the good stuff.
Now better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows. Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Cyseal's ever seen. No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows. No better solution to the zombie than a set of silver arrows.
Not the cheese. Their excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Pullman there.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Pullman there.
Oh, I'm talking to Esmeralda. You know.
No better solution to the zombie. Well, what sort of arrows do
You
you
want to come
want?
in, listen in on the
Freezing?
conversation.
Silver? Listen, get to the point. Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle
I mean,
you.
if you can just go ahead and talk to her.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
I'm on my way. Just give me the rundown of what she says. Are you robbing the place?
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor, but his one and only princess just the same.
Aw.
Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you had better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims. Hey, stop that!
I wasn't accusing you of it.
I bet.
The hunter returns!
She's mad at me now.
I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
We gotta break into
Well,
the
what do you want to
I'm
know?
I'm not sleuthing. I don't even know anything about that shit. I just want to know if you're robbing the place. Alright,
I did run.
Or if you're-
I got some boots.
murdering.
So that item interests you, yes?
I got the bow.
I can let you have it for a very reasonable price
That was
indeed.
sitting there. It's an oak flat bow. There it is.
Alright.
We need to go into the basement.
You want to go check out her basement?
Yeah. I wasn't sleeping.
+5 due to level difference. I have to be level 7 for that bow. You know, there's another way, I believe.
Are you able to sneak down to it?
Yeah?
I'll need to unlock this somehow.
I don't have a lockpick right now, though. Let's go see if I can't get that skill book.
Oh, I have a
picking
lockpick.
locks. I'll talk to him.
Leave me be, I have a job to do.
But I just want to talk to you about, like,
What a strong and
what are the prices
handsome
like in
officer you
Cyseal for
are,
potions?
kind
We don't really have a
Septimus.
main healer,
You must
you
have
know?
fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
How's your task
Oh, I
coming
know
along?
Just now figuring out how to do it.
For the
Well, you
Lockpick
certainly
a little
are
too
my
low.
hero.
Failed.
The rock upon which I may rest my weary
Alright.
soul.
Well, let's leave them.
Lying and
We'll go upstairs. Hey, I found her house key. See, now we can do it. And some dirty panties.
Hell yeah. Any raid?
I'm gonna put on the dirty panties. They add 1 to my charisma. So now that we have our house key, let's see if I can't. Hey, I'm in. Alright, let's see if she's good. Try to find some evidence on her. All I'm finding are some paintings. You know, this gold has to be worth something. Sorry, Source Hunter doesn't work for free. The door should be open. You should be able to just walk in.
I mean, do you want me to come down there?
The perfect murder. What?
Assure me,
Yeah.
dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
A book about setting up the perfect crime.
What if you were to be ambushed, caught unawares? Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
So our log updated. I haven't gone in the basement yet. We found a back book in Esmeralda's house that details the means of committing the perfect murder. I wonder what she'll have to say for herself. What do you think she'll have to say for herself?
Yeah, no, the neighbor's coming.
Oh, you didn't get that key?
Ah, so that's what that did. A bloody dagger. Could this have been involved in the crime?
This isn't looking good for you, Esmeralda.
As good as a new penny.
Alright, so what did I miss?
Oh, we found a bloody dagger. Doesn't look good for Esmeralda right now. I'm starting to think she might be guilty.
Have you never solved this case?
A long time ago once. And I've never actually went through it, I just went through a walkthrough.
Just so that you can finish it real quick?
Yep.
Ham. Look at all this ham, dude.
I picked some up. Maybe I shouldn't confront her yet. Yeah, I better. I gotta get to the bottom of this real quick. She's got a bloody dagger. And
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to
before
shop
I do that,
rather
I'm
than
gonna sell her
sleuth.
stuff back to her. Are you using strength at all?
Not really.
Okay. Oh, you're right. I don't have enough money for this.
I'm out of here.
Okay, I'll send you that sword when I'm done. And I'll send you these boots.
Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you had better find the... Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook, the dear. What'll you think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with a... Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival. Well, what do you want to know? Cyseal had the biggest economy in all of Andervale before all these recent troubles. We're all holding out hope that prosperity hasn't fled for good. I'm telling you, a necromancer must have been at work in Cyseal. Perhaps still is. How else do you explain risen dead sprouting like mushrooms in a single night? And that's not even the word.
Alright, log updated again. I'll read that in a second. I got some things to send you. Send that to Sneaky Susan. I'm gonna wear that. Send that to Sneaky Susan.
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife or
Send that to
sweetheart be
Sneaky Susan.
compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the battlefield?
Send that to Sneaky
suppose so.
Susan.
But
Send
seeing that I'm
that.
neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.
Alright, what are you doing?
Chilling.
Maybe we should go check out the scene of the crime.
With some boots.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
You there! No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot. Oh, it's not an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become... You may tell yourself you dislike adventure, but the mud on your boots and the blood... Indeed. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, life... Well, and that is exactly why I am...
Oh, looks like we're talking to someone. Hope you don't enjoy this conversation too much. So I am about to...
Teleport us.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting.
Greetings, traveller. And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings come for... What's in a name, dear friend? For we all begin equal in the Conduit's eyes, and only through great deeds may enter into her inner ring. You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The Conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and by following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess. She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess. For this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed. There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy, her one way. Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the Conduit has great plans for you.
Alright, Francis, you're a fucking psychopath.
Greetings, Sore Son. Stop right there. Stop right there. Until you've received the captain.
Oh my god, I gotta go talk to the captain? Bro. What does the captain do? Is it just fighter stuff, or...
Yeah, I think he's got a bunch of man-at-arms stuff.
Yeah, I know he does that, but I think... Is that all he does?
No.
Sorry, sir. You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all.
The face spirit. Sorry, sir.
Look on the bright side.
Did you go see the crime scene?
What have
or
we
did you gotta
here,
go
then?
talk to the dude?
The
I have to get permission
so-called
from the
source
captain first.
hunter, eh?
Oh.
Well, Look, do what you must in Cyseal, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear? I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Cyseal, by which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into drivelling hordes of their own misshapen number. Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother, but he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now, Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is... What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
Yeah, I'm not trying to accuse her yet.
That doesn't belong to us, you know.
We're source hunters. We should be able to access any of the resources we need or want while we're on the job.
Other people's possessions don't count as resources we can seize at our own discretion.
It's allowing me to accuse Esmeralda of murder. I don't want to do that. I don't have enough evidence. I'm going down in the basement. Is there even anything of value down here? Can we kill these guards? Where'd you go?
I'm talking to him now.
I'll go upstairs. Anything of value up here? Oh, it's my man.
How can I help you, my friend? But certainly. What would you like to know? Oh, I am but a wizard, a guardian of man and beast, and indeed I am both. My body, like any other, is bound to temporal decay, but my spirit is a speck of light that shone forth from the eternal sun that is the cosmic soul. My task upon this earth is to protect the heart of nature, the very antithesis of which is the intrigue spun by demons and directors of the dead. You see, my one desire is to witness a world in which every mother looks around her and purrs with calm contentment, for she knows that her chicks or children, her cubs or calves, will grow up without knowing the meaning of menace, the enfeeblement of fear. To my great regret, none of them purr as yet. Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct, even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, To stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the but of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs, this I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of two worlds.
Alright, I want to go kill the guys in the cellar.
I got the body. Jake's body.
Oh, you went over there already?
Any real damage?
Yeah.
Joking. I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.